Katowice champions are now fighting for their tournament lives on Mirage.
Yes, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, as someone just said, the second map. Na'Vi going to be starting on the slightly favored side here, the CT side, but I think the most interesting thing is obviously going to be how this pistol round turns out. Immediate smoke in towards the window room, but Edward is on shot with the USPS, and this time shot right to the face and down to 3 HP. Not the ideal start here for the pistol champion. Close to the middle here. Let's see how this is going to turn out. He's going for the shots already. He's going to get overrun. The Glocks are too much, and they're going to keep going. Pasha picks up the kill on Edward. Now they're going to wrap around towards the... Oh, are they going to go CT spawn or B? They are going to go towards the kitchen, and unless he can kill this guy here, it's not going to work out. There's Seized, finally putting a stop to Virtus.Pro.
Yeah, that's going to be a really hard round for Na'Vi to win now. I mean, B side is very, very hard to retake. There's a bunch of places Virtus.Pro can set up to get good crossfires, right here. It's going to be really hard to get out of those doorways.
Yeah, Snax covering everything. He's looking the wrong way for a second, but still going to be alive here. 2 on 3, and he's going to get this kill. No problem. Actually, Byali steals it away, and that's going to be it. Byali, I think he picked up a triple kill at the end. And Virtus.Pro, that was an incredible execute. They ran up the middle towards connector, then they ran into the window room, wrapped around through kitchen. It was like a you know, almost sort of a special op missions. And then once they got all the way in there, the rest of the team pushed in through BM. So that was very nicely done.
Yeah, it was a nice round win for Virtus.Pro, and they really needed a good start to this second map. I mean, they really did not want to start losing another, going down 6-0 like they did in the first half after losing the opening map. So it's important for them to get a good start here and hopefully not, for their sake, not lose a save round this time.
No, they can't afford to do that. Don't think they will either. They're all grouped up, so you know they're going to be able to put a lot of firepower with these AKs as opposed to the pistols. Already doing damage. starix very nearly going down, and as long as they stick together, they should have a pretty good shot of doing this. There is more smoke coming up towards the window room and connector as well, and they're taking control of this mid area, but now they are splitting up a little bit too much for my liking. And also the Bison here on Neo is not exactly the ideal weapon to deal with armor. But we'll see.
Some damage has been dealt to both teams. Snax, Pasha gets taken out nice. Snax fairly low. Let's see if Na'Vi might actually do something here.
Sees good timing, but Taz does turn around just at the right time, and it's actually going back to a 2-on-2, and there's Edward with a kill. Now a 1-on-1. Taz versus starix, and this is going to come down to positional play from starix. He's got so little health, and he's all the way across the map as well. If he can somehow creep up on Taz, this might work out, but it's going to be very hard.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to, because Taz is just going to run all the way around to the B side. I mean, starix's only chance really just catching him off guard here with how little health he has, just 6 points of health.
He's got the AK, one click, and Taz is gone. He's looking the wrong way as well. Oh, the timing. And we see the eye tracking there. starix looking right dead center at his crosshair, checking every position he can, but I think Taz has a much superior position right now inside the kitchen here. Not going to spot him walking by just yet. Oh, God. He has no idea. He does... Well, actually, does he have a kit? Yeah, he does have a kit, so... No, but he's going to make a run for it. He's got the armor and the AK, so, you know, the upcoming round, that's still going to be worth quite a bit. If he had been 2 seconds earlier, it looked like he would have caught Taz walking towards kitchen then, and that would have been the round.
Yeah, that was also an odd peek by, I believe it was Edward, who was the last person to die that round, who peeked catwalk at the very end. If he just stayed alive for a little longer, that would have been a favorable 2v1, but, you know, you don't always notice when so many people die there that you actually have that 2v1 advantage.
Yeah. Somebody might have to call it on the team that actually, guys, we have this 2v1 thing going on. All right, well, the 1 AK still alive on starix. See if he can pick up a kill with it. Hope if at least he goes down with it, someone's gonna be able to pick it up. Because, yeah, even without the armor, the AK, especially at long range, is still pretty good.
And let's see.
Oh,
starix actually went aggressive.
Yeah, they checked those apartments really quickly.
And now they know Virtus.Pro players are not there. But the problem is they actually are rotating towards there. Later on, we see Edward here pushing. And he's going to be able to clear the middle area, and that's going to force a rotation of all Virtus.Pro players to the A bomb site.
Easy kill for Edward. This is some real ninja play coming out from Na'Vi. They know exactly where Virtus.Pro are. They're walking into a trap, essentially. It seems like they're trying to gun their way out. Zeus is going to pick up a kill here again for Na'Vi, but Neo fighting his way forward. Snax with a kill as well, and this is working out. Even though the whole of the Na'Vi team was actually at this A bomb side, it's still looking really good, and Virtus.Pro, they win the last one-on-one, and again, they just barely come out on top here.
And Pasha looks bummed out there.
Yeah.
He was surprised that Edward was able to flank him. But, you know, really nice effort by Edward there in that 1v3, getting the first 2 kills with his Galil. And that's 3 kills total for him, as he was also the guy to get this flank kill on Pasha early on. So, 2 very good save rounds for Na'Vi. And puts a lot of pressure on Virtus.Pro to win this round and not have to go in a save round instantly.
In the middle, Guardian here going to get smoked off, and he's the one who's going to be picking up the AWP. No big surprise. See if he can make it work better than he did on Inferno, because if he can, that's going to be a really big weapon for Na'Vi to use. And Virtus.Pro, they're probably going to have to save immediately if they lose this round.
They will. And let's see. Virtus.Pro is taking slow, coming toward the middle area. Guardian looking for a pick here, and he is going to see someone, I believe. Edward gets the first kill on Snax, though. Yeah,
all the way up towards the window there now. They're a man down already. They get the return kill, though. starix goes down. There's Byali. Going to be picking up a headshot on him with the AK, and waiting right here, Zeus. Really good timing, is going to be taking down Pasha, who hasn't had much luck the last 2 rounds here. Now they're in a 3-on-4, even though Edward's very nearly dead. As long as he can stay alive and stay hidden, it might work out anyway. Byali's going to get a little bit of a spray battle on with Zeus, but he comes out on top, and it's going to be a 3-on-3. Still plenty of time to put the bomb down.
Edward very low on health, though, so that's going to be problematic for Na'Vi. And Virtus.Pro getting a free entry into the A side. See if Guardian can hit this shot. Yeah, he does. He's in a very tough spot if Taz peeks here. Now he's shot by Guardian.
Oh, you kidding, man. So close. He's going to get the kill now. Flash out. He just has to buy time and wait for it, but he gets the kill. There's the triple, and the bomb is down. The round is won. And Na'Vi come out on top. First time they pick up rifles. They did lose a lot of players, but it's worth it, especially because there was no bomb plant for Virtus.Pro, so they're going to be flat broke.
You know, that was in a way, and in theory, that was a good idea by Virtus.Pro to just go aggressive there and try to clear that connector area. Because if Guardian doesn't hit those crazy shots, Virtus.Pro just guarantee themselves a round win. But in reality, they could have just gone to the site, planted the bomb, and just hid there and taken their chances with that. So it didn't wind up playing out well for them. And Virtus.Pro won a save round now, and that should give Na'Vi their 2nd round of the half. But with how the save rounds have actually gone in this game, you know, all bets are off.
Those 2 smokes that they picked up on Virtus.Pro's side, do you think that's a sign they're going to try and actually put the bomb down in one of those smokes?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see, one of them is actually already down in the side, which, yeah, definitely could be a big indication.
Grenade. And that's a great nade by Zeus.
Ouch, that hit almost 4 people, I think. And now, well, they come through. He's just going to spray them down. This is the Eco Blender coming out, and no problem at all. That's a triple kill for Zeus. And you're right, the grenade initially, I think that hit fit 4 people.
Yeah,
nicely done.
Think so. 3 kills and an assist for Zeus. 3-2, the score is still in favor of Virtus.Pro in the 2nd map here. They lost the first map, the Inferno, 16-9. Pretty big loss for them.
Yeah, not exactly ideal. And well, it's still looking pretty good. They're on the less favored side here, and they're able to buy even without a bomb plant. They still do force it up, which means they actually have very, very few grenades. So they are going to have 1 chance at executing. If they fail that, they're going to be out of smokes basically. And already, well, making some noise over at B, but that's a bit of a fake. The bomb is still basically in T spawn.
Yep, and Virtus.Pro still not being close to ready to attacking any part of the bomb site. They're still running their default, just taking over the different areas of the map. Still very far back for the most part. Snax trying to shoulder peek corners in case Guardian's waiting there.
Yeah, that worked differently in 1.6, didn't it? Like your left shoulder, or one of the shoulders, like peeked a little bit more. There's a little bit more view model.
Yeah, your right shoulder peeked out more. That was a nice peek by starix. Also going to get the bomb down there. They're not going to be able to defend it, but now they know the bomb was about to come towards the A side. 40 seconds left on the round.
Yeah, bomb does. You're right. The information gained, not alone the kill, is really, really important. But gets caught out with a grenade here. Snax gonna return the kill. Zeus ready and waiting. Anyone gonna come through? But Taz, he doesn't care about smoke. Just gonna shoot right through Snax again. Now a double goes for the triple. Gonna go down to Edward, but this is still looking pretty good for Virtus.Pro. They have the time. They have the man advantage. It's a 2-on-3, and now the bomb is planted. Means Taz's position is very strong now.
Yeah, and actually would make sense for Na'Vi to just save their weapons because Edward is so low on health. Very low chances they're able to do something here. Retake with Guardian. Well, Guardian actually has switched weapons, but both players are just very low, and this should be Edward trying to save his weapon now in this 1v3.
But they called it very late to actually go for that save, so... Oh, I don't know, maybe they thought... Could they have known that Taz was that low and that's what they were thinking? If we get the quick kill on him? I'm not sure they had that information.
I don't think they had that information, but, you know, they probably just thought it's not unrealistic to win a 2v3 in the A-bomb side, but Edward still... Is he going to run into the last player there?
We won't know.
Yeah.
But that is obviously important, whether or not he actually got to save that rifle. So I guess we can pretty guess at it in a bit, because...
no, we can't even guess.
I'm just looking at the...
Minus 3,200?
Yeah.
But he might have just dropped.
Yeah, it's true. We'll never know. 2 on 4 here.
Oh, he did kill a guy, because he had 8 kills before that. Now he's at 9.
Well, there we go. It solves the whole situation. This time, it's looking definitely like it's going to be a B execute, or at least they're taking over that part of the map. This is something that we've seen quite a bit before. I think it was... What was it? It was Titan playing on this map. They kept doing this thing.
That's what they kept trying to do, indeed. Guardian playing aggressively here in the connector, trying to look for an early pick with his op. Virtus.Pro once again playing fairly slow. And what's interesting about that previous round is Taz saw nothing through that smoke, and he just spammed Zeus. He must have known he likes playing in that spot. He just instantly spammed him through the smoke. And that really was the kill that allowed Virtus.Pro to take over that A-bomb side. And that's going to probably affect how Zeus plays that spot from now on in the rest of the half.
Yeah, and actually already just looking at the X-ray, you can tell that he's in a different spot, so he's made an adjustment pretty quickly. Seized might be in a great position to pick up a kill on, I think it's Byali walking in, and yep, he's going to go down immediately. Neo goes down as well. Zeus with the kill, so a great start to the round for Navi, and Seized isn't even done yet, although he's taking some damage. Edward's going to pick up a kill on Taz, and now it's just falling apart. Snax, the only one left here in a 1-on-4.
Gets the first kill on the starix in connector. Now left in a 1v3. Still has plenty of health. But almost no time left, just 20 seconds. So he's probably going to try to save his AK for the coming rounds.
Yeah, not exactly fun at all. That eye tracking thing, you gotta wonder. Like, it seems like he's sort of, you know, he's looking towards where the HUD is, basically trying to read the HUD every once in a while. I guess that's not the most interesting thing. But in case you don't know, because we didn't introduce it today. Yesterday we sort of introduced it, and what that circle means is basically that we can track the movement, the way he's looking at the screen with infrared scanners at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, in a 1-on-X situation, we might put that on so you guys can see where they're actually looking. I'm not sure it's always 100% useful, but I think sometimes it can be really fun to see if they're looking in the right spot, basically.
I mean, it's still a new technology, so it's not 100% accurate, obviously, but in some of those situations, like in the first map where we saw someone in the pit and just scanning different areas while just reloading, I think stuff like that is interesting. It gives newcomers an idea of where to look, what kind of stuff you can still get out of situations, even when you're not able to shoot. And when looking at your crosshair, it probably doesn't do much.
And if we ever have that situation again where Get Right is playing a 1-on-1 on train and he's looking the wrong way, we'll definitely wish we had that thing going on. Alright, inside the bomb site here, it's going to be another execute with just the 1 AK here on Snax that he's saved. Pasha already going down. Navi doing a great job of defending so far. Byali going to get killed. They're trying to come out basically one at a time, and they have to because of all this smoke, so it's hard to coordinate much of anything. Snax, the only guy left, he's going to go down. Flawless round for Navi.
And 2 kills for starix there early on. Zeus cleans it up with a triple. Of course, Virtus.Pro only had 1 weapon, so that wasn't exactly a full weapon round, but good win for Virtus. Is going to tie the game at 4, and it's going to give them a bunch of money now, so they're going to even afford to lose a round and still be able to buy.
And now there's an AWP back on Guardian, so he's elected to pick that up. You know, Virtus.Pro actually going to be ecoing once again here. This time they have 3 flashbangs, one smoke, and that's it.
Yeah, that's actually surprising. I mean, that means they must feel comfortable with their CT side, and it actually probably is the right call in the long run, unless they think they're just all of a sudden able to win a bunch of rounds without equipment, which seems unlikely, because Mirage C side can be brutal against a good CT team, as Guardian just picks a pair of kills, actually 3 kills in the middle. They're just easy shots for him, but it looks like he is hitting those shots, because Inferno, he missed a couple of easy shots like that, so looks like he's heating up, and, you know, this is looking good for Virtus.Pro. You don't want to get in the hole too much in the second map when you've already down him, when you're already down a map.
Guardian, you can see he's already looking at the spot there, and he's going to have to get the flick on the last guy. Byali doesn't have the bomb, so there's no chance it's going to be like a really quick plant, and he gets back up from Seized. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shooting gallery in the middle for Guardian, and that's how Navi taking the round lead for the first time in this game.
5-4 in the second map, but Virtus.Pro now have a ton of money. Even if they keep losing, they can always afford to buy because of saving twice, so They really do need to get a couple more rounds, though. I don't think 4 could be enough. I think something like 6, potentially.
Yeah, I think you're right. Look at what's going on here. This aggressive play from Na'Vi is going to give them so much information. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a standard A execute here for Virtus.Pro, but they're going to walk right into starix. He gets the first kill, keeps going, very nearly gets the second, but there's still one more guy up there. Actually, he's fallen all the way back, but that's a very good start for Na'Vi, obviously.
Yeah, did a lot of damage on Pasha as well. Pasha down to just 8 health, and look at Zeus. He's actually pushed through the smoke. And Guardian hits a nice shot there on Taz.
What?
And Zeus knows no one can come from apartments.
Yeah, it's really good for them. Guardian with a second shot, jumping up. Is he going to take the peak once again? He's looking through the top of the smoke, trying to see if he can see somebody. It's now Neo going to go down, and Pasha, very nearly killed in the beginning. He's going to go down to Edward, and Na'Vi with a near flawless round. That aggressive, and I mean, this is not exactly classic Na'Vi, is it? Playing that aggressively on the CT side?
No, that's a very good adjustment, because, you know, now after they downed that, first of all, there was that save round where Edward flanked all the way through the B hallway, as we see a replay of Edward, Guardian's kills here. He killed Pasha in the back. Now all of a sudden we see starix pushing through and getting a kill, nearly killing Pasha as well, so that's going to make Virtus.Pro a lot more aware of looking after their flanks.
Well, and it also means actually, wow, in spite of the double eco, they're back on saving again. They didn't, I mean, they haven't got many bomb plants, so maybe that's what's screwing things up for them here, but it's definitely going to be a big problem. They actually had no choice either. They don't really have the money for it. A lot of grenades on their side, maybe banking on at least putting down the bomb this time.
And once again, I mean, I just don't understand how Virtus.Pro do not have money.
No, me neither.
But that's how it is. Seized gets caught off guard there. I think he went a little too aggressive there. But he definitely also thought Virtus were buying, so he couldn't have known they were actually going to be in a save round. Edward here looking for some heads to take off. Gets 2, gets 3. 7-4 Na'Vi. And now there's actually some pressure on Virtus.Pro to start getting rounds. They at least need to get 2. I think 6 is the minimum for them to really have a very good chance of coming back.
This is a little bit troubling, because as we've been pointing out for a while, it's already Na'Vi who won the first map, so it's Virtus.Pro who are under the gun at this point. If we can bring up the scoreboard real quick, I'm wondering where Edward is this time, because yeah, he's actually at the top. Look at it, 15-1 and 4 lepers. That's a pretty damn good ratio for being this early in the game.
Yeah,
and
very
now,
good start for him.
Now they're going to go with a double AWP setup, seized over at the B bomb site, which is a very, very cool idea. It's very difficult to defend those B hallways with just a rifle, but with an AWP, it's a completely different game. Guardian catches Byali, jumping, trying to just escape. He didn't even really want to fight, but Guardian doesn't care. Still going to take him down. Now it's Neo and Taz left. 2 on 4 here. And this is This is now looking very different from it was at the beginning of the half. Virtus.Pro having a hard time finding any kind of foothold here. Grenade gonna bounce down. Taz down to 6, and Guardian rushes him down. C-set 75 in hand, and another round.
And that was a dominant round for Na'Vi. And once again, they just make an adjustment before Virtus.Pro can adjust. That's 2 ops coming out right out of the gate. They definitely didn't. Virtus.Pro definitely did not expect that. So they're just keeping Virtus on their toes. Right now, Na'Vi is adjusting faster than the Poles.
I don't even have a count in my head, but I think it's been 5 rounds since Virtus.Pro even got the bomb down. They actually die before planting the bomb almost all the time. Which means, I mean, it might not, doing it every once in a while is not a big deal, but if you start to ramp it up, that's, 800, 1600, and just keeps going like that, you're losing out on a lot of money, which may be, a factor why they keep ecoing here.
Yeah, and I think we have a pause now. Not really sure what is the cause of it.
Tactical pause. Do you think, I mean, I guess it's like a pretty big discussion to take up, but could you have timeouts in Counter-Strike so you can actually talk about what's going on and readjust everything, or would it be too much of an interruption in the game?
You could, and ESL used to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ESL used to have that rule. You were allowed to take 1 timeout in a map, but I mean, it is kind of lame for the spectators. It's not bad for games where we have this stage and everything, and you can just kind of cut back, show the players talking and all this stuff. But for games that are played off the stage, that's just really boring for the spectators who just see a match is paused thing.
So we would have to have a translator there to tell us what they were talking about during the pause for it to be fun again.
Well, it's not even that. It's just games where there's no stage. I mean, all you would see is you hear us talking with a paused Counter-Strike screen. That would be really boring. for the spectators.
Let's see what Jimmy finally around here where Taz going to open up, take down starix inside the bomb side. There's Edward with the return. Top Fragger gets another one on his scoreboard. Now it's a 4-on-3. Virtus.Pro, they're stuck. They got to move forward. If they keep being stuck here, they're just going to get mowed down. Guardian picks up a kill and Snax is going to be alone. He goes down. Guardian with the double. Edward with the double. And Na'Vi claim the round again. I mean, does it seem to you that they actually just they get stuck in certain spots once they try to rush in? They never manage to push Na'Vi back and claim the bomb site.
Well, I mean, that's exactly the problem, what you said at the very end. They cannot take over the bomb site. They run out there, and they just get slaughtered before getting to the actual bomb planning area, because that's how just Na'Vi defends.
9-4. Yeah, it is looking really good. In spite of the fact that actually Na'Vi, I mean, if you look at the minimap now, they are holding really bad back in the A bomb site. So a few smokes in the right spots. It seems like they could actually just smoke off Zeus and starix here and be in an alright position, but they haven't managed to do it so far. This time, they're going for a different play altogether. They're pushing up the middle. They got one guy over by B, and almost Zeus is going to get that kill on Snax. He just keeps shooting. Snax survives on 9 HP, and Taz will open up. There's the one kill, and Byali gets another one. starix going to return on to Snax, take him down, but the B bomb site is in control of Virtus.Pro, so it's finally going to be a plant for the Polish team. That
it is, and they actually are very highly favored. Well, now they're definitely going to be winning this round. Let's see what Guardian does here. Nice shot. Hits on Pasha there, so Guardian definitely in form. He's going to see... He's going to see Neo here, I think.
Yeah, flash over it. That was a cool position, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, if he had waited there, well, it would have worked. But I mean, with that flash, Neo just knew to peek instantly and up that close range. He doesn't even have time to really take it out. Just no chance there. And Virtus.Pro getting their 5th round. This is at the point where now they stand a chance, but they really want to get this final round as well.
Yeah, 9-6, and then Virtus.Pro, if they're in the pistol round, then we're back at 9-9, and anything can really happen. Then there might maybe even a decent spot, actually. But if it's going to be 10-5 and they lose the pistol round, all of a sudden it's a very different game. Oh, Guardian, please! He jumps up. Are you kidding me? Takes down Pasha, who was even pre-aiming that corner. Guardian looking for another shot. He misses that one, but then Zeus is there to pick it up. So some good teamwork coming in here from the CIS team. Now it's going to be Byali, Neo, and Taz left for the 15th round of this second map, and now just a 2-on-5. Byali and Neo. If they can win this round somehow, it'll be truly amazing, because Na'Vi have looked rock solid so far. Byali. Oh, that's Neo gone. Byali alone. He gets the one, and that's all it takes. Zeus with a double kill, and it's 10-5 for the first half in favor of Na'Vi. Lopez, what's the main theme here for Virtus.Pro? What really went wrong in this first half for them?
Well, Na'Vi just looked like a better team.
It's just simply, was you think it's just down to them having better aim and shooting better than the other team, or is it?
No, just they were better.
All right.
In basically all areas of the game. You know, Virtus.Pro won the pistol round, right?
Yes.
They were up 3-0, correct?
3-0, yeah, and they were looking good as well.
And both save rounds, they came very close to losing.
Yeah, that's the point.
So that was actually very, very dominant half by Na'Vi. Virtus.Pro only actually won 2 weapon rounds.
Oh, if you put it like that, all of a sudden it looks even more grim. So it's all or nothing here for the Polish EMS1 champions. If they fail to actually win this pistol round, then that's it. They're going to be 2-0 in the quarterfinals here at Dreamhack Summer. We'll have to see. Smoke is up already. Na'Vi looking to get in quick, get the bomb down before they lose any members, and then fight for the retake here. Fight to keep Virtus.Pro out of the bomb site. Good flash range down. The bomb is pretty going to be planted any second, and it's Guardian who moves up, takes down Pasha. And now let's see, do they have any more smokes over? They have more flashbangs on the terrorist side here, so it's still going to be a problem for Virtus.Pro if they try and make it in. Seized picks up a kill, Snax with one as well. It's a 3-on-4 right now. They're battling it out in the middle. Snax jumps, falls down actually, going to go down to Seized. Unfortunate timing here, and now Taz runs in. He's going to try and smoke and defuse, but not happening. Guardian takes him down, and now we win the second pistol round, and now they're close to knocking Virtus.Pro out of this tournament.
Yeah, it's looking really grim for Virtus.Pro. Like I said, even the first half actually was way more dominant than it would have seemed from just looking at the score. So now losing the second half pistol round, sort of equalizing the pistol score, they should be looking at a 13-5 lead. And, you know, Virtus.Pro is one of those teams who actually can come back from a deficit like that. But, I mean, 5-13 is just brutal for anybody, and especially considering how hot Na'Vi have been looking.
Oh, well, that's a good start by Ali with 5-7, takes down 2 people, and even one of them carrying the bomb, so they actually have that under control. Seized is going to take down Pasha, and right now they're a man down. They're coming up from behind. Here is Zeus. He takes one, and then Taz with the return. Still looking good for Virtus.Pro in this round. Edward very low on health, but it's not over yet.
Yeah, that was obviously a poor choice. Oh, nice kill there by Neo. That is, it's going to be a 1v2 for Edward, with just 10 health points. So this round is highly in Virtus.Pro's favor now all of a sudden.
Yeah, seems almost impossible because they have him boxed in as well. Snax is covering the only exit towards the B-bomb site, and if he runs towards A, then Neo is there, so there should be Virtus.Pro. Unless Edward can get one of those sick headshots in, is probably not going to be happening. He's walking up here, and there's that eye tracking software in play as well. Snax looking right here in the middle, and he's going to get a really quick peek. Takes down Edward, and that is going to be it. 11-6, and they make the just like on Inferno. The second half is a swap, or the second round.
And that was just poor play by Navi. I mean, those first two players that got taken out by Byali going up the T-ramp or just peeking there, there really was just no reason for them to be there. I mean, I just don't understand why they would even take that chance. You play the... If you always just stuck together, just waited out a potential push, then just scouted a bomb site and went there together, I feel like you'd win at least 8 or 9 out of 10 anti-eco rounds. And now it just seems like every single one of them is a struggle. You never know if you get those save rounds or not.
Yeah, definitely some questionable decision-making coming out from the terrorist team in that round. And this time it's a complete mop-up. And probably the kind of round that Virtus.Pro need mentally at this point, just not losing a single player, building up that economy and looking a lot better.
Yeah, and once again opens up this match completely wide open again. I mean, all of a sudden we could be looking at a Virtus.Pro comeback. I mean, it's really tough to win 6 terrorist rounds on Mirage.
Oh, no doubt. We've seen that just now. What, 2 rifle rounds for Virtus.Pro in the first half, so I mean, it's going to come down to the end here, Franks, but you're right. This comeback can happen. 4 rounds is not that big a deficit right now. Yeah,
so all of a sudden, let's just say, for the sake of argument, Virtus.Pro now wins this map. Then we go to Train, and then we might get what could be the most interesting map out of all of them. So I'm actually not rooting for Virtus.Pro because I just want to see that 3rd map.
Yep, absolutely want to see that, but look at Edward. He was boosted up into the window, takes down Pasha. Very nice to play.
And look at Edward, just really
please.
Nice headshot there.
That was just beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, Edward doesn't want to play Train.
It definitely doesn't want to play Train, but it's, you know, one thing is the aim, you know, actually having the cursor in the right spot, but also just the patience and the calm to click away, even though, you know, if you miss the first 2 clicks, you might be inclined to just, you know, continue spraying. Yeah. He doesn't. He just keeps his cool and does it. Now it's Neo and Snax trying to keep Virtus.Pro alive. The bomb is down, but mid-air, Zeus is going to take down Neo, and now Snax alone. 1 on 3. He's going to make it 1 on 2. He just gets that 1 kill. He's going to try and smoke up and maybe get the defuse inside, but it's not even happening. Zeus will take him down, and it's a 12-7 now instead. And that's a problem. I think Virtus.Pro can still buy here because they had that 1 flawless round, but they're on the very edge right now. Yeah, and I mean, just a huge round by Edward once again. We talked about how important Edward was in the opening map where he got so many. See the replay here. Just such patient play with the AK. It reminds me of Forrest, actually. He's one of the only other players who does that. And, I mean, just great play by Edward, and once again, he's the guy who opens up. On Inferno, he was often the guy on the terrorist side who would always get those first 1 or 2 entry kills that allowed Navi to rack up a bunch of rounds. So great play by him, and he's one of those players that they're going to have to rely on if they really want to get a bunch of... if they actually want to have a chance of winning 4 more weapon rounds. Now, obviously, if they break Virtus.Pro's bank, it could be over a lot sooner. Yeah, because winning this round probably... If you bring up the scoreboard real quick, actually, Virtus.Pro, yeah, look at that. 0 and then 50 and 350 is the most on Neo. So losing this round is going to be an eco, and actually even then after that, they're still going to have very little money. It's going to be close if they can win this 1 round here. And they're going to try for a B push. Snax the one defending, but this is terrible position for him with just a rifle. It's so difficult, though. He's got Neo to defend, and Snax is still going to pick up a kill. It's working out. He's got the double as well, and there it is. Neo, triple kill for him. They shut down the whole push. I actually thought that was going to be an awful position because it's so easy to get flashed when you're right there. Yeah, I mean, he was in a way a bit lucky because he was blind for a little bit, but no one saw him. Neo got the first kills. No one was looking there, and then he was able to get 2 of his own. Very nice stop. Actually reminds me of EMS1 because I feel like a lot of the time there, we saw these same just mowdowns where Snax and Neo would just do the same thing on Inferno B, on Mirage B, and they seem very good as a duo in the small bomb sites. And by the way, Pasha... well, I think it's safe to say the best player over the long term with Virtus.Pro, one of the best players so far this year, is 4-17 currently on Mirage. So Pasha has had a rough map,
And just imagine the effect of him not being able to perform like he usually does on the score. Now, granted, it probably is, because Guardian has been so dominant that he really hasn't given Pasha a chance. But look at that. Everybody else in double digits, Pasha F4.
No doubt unusual. But actually, maybe as a form of adjustment, he's picked up an AWP now. So if he can start gearing it up, that might actually be exactly what they need to bring it back here. 12-9 at this very point in time.
I'm massaging my ears.
Well, these headsets...
That's why Anders is laughing.
They get pretty close, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, the one... I think that's very nearly the only B push that Navi's done so far. And it didn't really work out. So it looks like they're going to go back to maybe trying that A bomb side again.
And the thing is, it's really, really hard to just win rounds as a team on Mirage. It's really hard to take over bomb sites with coordinated pushes. So that's why a lot of the time it comes down to having individual performances like that, like those 2 entry kills by Edward, where he's able to sneak up on window room and get those 2 kills. So Navi really need more of that to really have a chance at winning this game. I mean, 4 weapon rounds is still a tough task. It's a tall order on Mirage.
It no doubt is. They've got Edward up in this position again towards the window room, and Pasha's going to be smoking off. It looks like it's going to be an A push very soon coming in. Flashes out here. If Pasha goes down in this bomb side, that just might be it. That's going to be really hard for them to hold, but with the AWPs in a good spot, they still got 2 more people, 1 in shadows and 1 inside the bomb side. So actually, Virtus.Pro, they're reading really well what Navi are doing right now.
And Byali and Taz are in very good spots here in the A bomb site. Pasha gets a nice shot, still gets out of the way. But 2 entries from Guardian and Zeus, and Taz needs to get kills here. He gets taken out by Zeus, and that's going to spell trouble for the Poles. It's a 2v4, and Edward in a very good spot to defend this retake.
And there's Neo going down now. Snax alone, 1-on-4. I mean, best he can hope for is maybe get some exit kills here. I don't think he actually win this round. He's going to try and flash his way in right through the smoke. Actually runs past the player who's blind. Guardian goes down. Snax just taking his time with that kill, but he actually doesn't have that time. He's going to have to go super pro here, and it's not going to work. Edward takes him down, and Navi win another round. And I'm not sure Virtus.Pro can buy anymore. I think they might have to eco, and that's a disaster.
Yeah, that's really tough for the Poles. And you see Taz there. He's not happy.
Oh, they have the money.
No, they actually do have money. Because they did win a couple rounds there in a row that we sort of just slept on. But yeah, 13-9 is the score for Navi now. And it was that mow down in B that really set him up financially, because it allowed all their players to survive and only have to buy maybe a couple smokes extra.
Setting up right now to be a classic A push. They got the Molotovs, and they got the smokes and everything. They got one guy middle trying to maybe see if he can distract some people, but I'd expect the smoke grenades to start raining into the A bomb side just about any minute, because they're certainly ready for it.
And it's going to be on Byali and Taz to get some kills this time around. They weren't able to connect last time, and that is why Navi took over the site. So let's see what happens here. Here comes the push.
Yeah, and they smoke off. Instead of smoking off the entrances, they actually smoke off the position inside the bomb site where they're holding, so they're going to get the kills, no problem. Pasha goes down, Taz is down, Byali, the one defending inside, going to get the 1 kill, and he has to stay alive here. If he goes down, Virtus.Pro definitely lose the round, and smartly, he's going to fall back and wait for his teammates, but it doesn't even matter. Snax is still killed, Byali and Neo now left. 2-on-4, in fact, and they have 100% health on everyone on Navi. This is not going to work out easily.
And Navi are actually going to be going to the B bomb site with a bomb here. But Byali keeps racking up kills. And he actually might have oh, Neo's actually alive too. It's just completely blinded to this. Let's see what Zeus can do. He's always going to get a kill on Neo and catch Byali. Byali changed his weapon in his hand. He probably would have been able to get that kill otherwise. And he would have had a chance at a 1v1 retake in the B bomb site. Nice round by him.
Such careful play from Byali. Then it looked like he had a very good idea that there was going to be someone right there, but just couldn't get the kill. Seized very fast. First kill window, then 90-degree turn to the next kill on Byali, and that's now 14-9 and a force up from Virtus.Pro. They have no choice.
And Seized has been very good in this game. I'm not sure what his score is here in the second map, but he actually has gotten a bunch of important kills. He top frag Inferno, and both times Navi has taken over the A bomb site now after Edward's first initial round. Zeus has been the player to get a key entry early on. And last round, I think he got 3 kills total, so great job by him, and still only 19 years old.
Yeah, that's really even scarier, isn't it? Already playing at this level, a few years, who knows what will happen. Grenade in towards exactly what...
Oh, just barely misses. That would have been a devastating nade. Guardian is going to see that counter-terrorist there any second now, though.
Oh, timing is incredible here for both teams, it seems like. Now, Guardian, if he checks this, pasha only has a pistol. Flashbang going to rain in first. Guardian runs and guns, and he's going to take down Neo at that range. Doesn't even matter. Seized is going to be jumping down. There's one from us inside this bomb site. If he dies, that's it. Oh, wow. Snax still picks up the kill. That's very nicely done, but Guardian doesn't care. Still shooting, still hitting headshots. Pasha goes down. Edward with the kill on Taz. Now Byali alone in a 1-on-4, and this one could be for the whole game. This is Virtus.Pro's tournament life on the line here, but even then, I mean, Byali to go for it in a 1-on-4 seems stupid as well.
No, he should not go for it. He just saved his weapon. Something to point out is Guardian has been very effective with the AK in this game. Especially on Inferno, he was getting a bunch of entry kills going into the B side. He was always the player who seemed to get that one kill that really allowed Navi to get an entry into the site. And his rifle work is actually nothing to sneeze at. He's been very good with the rifles.
Not to make too much of a comparisons, because I'm not sure that's really warranted. But there's another AWP that I think is really good, or has been really good at trying to AWP, but then throwing it away if it's no longer necessary. And that's actually Markulov. We've seen Markulov sometimes in Global Offensive pick up an AWP and try and go for it. But then if it doesn't work out, within a couple of rounds, he gives it up and goes back to using the AK, and generally has really a lot of success doing that. So I think it's important not to force it if it doesn't work.
Well, the thing is, I don't think Markulov really even gives it a chance though. Like he has never been that offer in CSGO that he was in 1.6. He just flat out refuses to use it a lot of the time. So he's more of, I actually think, consider Markulov a rifler now in CSGO.
Yeah, it probably is true, isn't it? Byali down to M4A1, and there's a FAMAS on Snax, and that's it. That's what they have to try and deal with this. No defuse kit or anything, so if the bomb goes down here for Navi, that just might be it.
Very, very tough comeback for Virtus.Pro here.
Just to point out a difference as well, Navi, when they were playing on the CT side, they had those aggressive pushes in the B hallways and the A hallways. They got a lot of information about where Virtus.Pro are, and then unlike that, the Poles, they're playing so defensively, really far back on the map again, like they were on Inferno, and it doesn't seem to be doing that much for them. Navi get all the control, they can go wherever they like, and if they get the first pick off, that splits the map right open.
A slow round for Navi here. But Edward, look at this, he's already snuck up the catwalk to the ladder room. And Navi are going to be attacking the B bomb site, I think. But Neo just spotted 2 players there. Good nade on C's, down to 44 health.
Yeah, it's very nicely done indeed.
And Virtus.Pro just super over-rotating. They already have 4 players defending that bomb site, so that'll be a tough...
Oh no, and Navi catch on to it. They realize Taz is the only one in the bomb site. If he goes down, that's game. That's Virtus.Pro out of the tournament. He's the only one holding. Byali picks up a kill close here. Taz dies, and that's going to be a bomb plant. Now the clock is ticking heavily against Virtus.Pro. Without a kit, they're going to have to move super fast here. Even in a 3-on-3, they have so little time to actually get anything done. Zeus in the back, starix in a really good position. In fact, they have like a triangle setup here. Anyone walks into that, they're going to be shot from every which angle, so this is not good for the Polish team. And already dropping really low. Snax down to 7. This seems like the end of the run for Virtus.Pro. Byali gets the kill. Guardian with the return, and there's a double for Guardian. Now Neo alone, 1-on-1. He's gonna go for it, but Guardian picks up the triple kill, and Navi, they knock Virtus.Pro out of the tournament, winning 2 maps in a row on Inferno first and then on Mirage.
And by the way, that was an ace for Guardian on the last round.
Oh, God,
once again with an AK. Yeah, that was an ace for him. So really good rifle work by him, and Navi just proving they actually can do outside of